one thing that I did, but so what you didn't know, or maybe is not showing on my LinkedIn profile, is that I was a trained mechanical engineer, and I actually practiced mechanical engineering in my first 2, 3, 4 years of my career. But when the work stress was getting to me, Baba, I jumped ship straight up. I changed career path, and yeah, so it might not work for everybody, but it might be a pathway that will help you be able to balance your life. Me jumping ship was not like maybe, I mean, the opportunity came and then I jumped ship. Let me use that word. I was working in a company where they needed somebody to work as an health and safety personnel. I took up the task of doing all the trainings, taking certifications. I even went as far as doing a master's degree as well because I wanted to have an option. And I took that option, and then for once I started that field, I just dropped my mechanical engineering degree and focused on health and safety. So if that might work for you, then I would advise you to actually jump ship. Look for another career to um, pick up and start living your life, because work will always be there. And another mindset that I would like everybody to have is, you see, as Mr. Taiwo said, the work is never going anywhere. So if they give you a task and you're supposed to complete that task in 2 weeks and you complete it in 3 days, they will not give you rest for the remaining 3 days that, whatever days that is left out of the 2 weeks. They will just tell you, oh, well done. They might even send you a gift, and then they will give you another task, right? So work no dey finish. Work never finishes. Work will always be there. If you like, may Allah grant us long life and prosperity. If you die today, they will mourn you for that day. The next day, they started looking for a replacement for you. That's how it is. So the minute the more you put that in the back of your mind, and look, this work will never finish. It will always be there. Then you start living your life, because as long as you are scared of what will happen to me if I don't do, or when I don't impress my boss, or when I don't hit target, or this or that, then you're already killing your other side of you, your personal life. You're already killing it. So to me, my advice would be, if what you're doing presently is stressing you out beyond your control, maybe start looking for an alternative. It might look like it might not look it might not be easy, right? For me, I wouldn't say it was easy, but I would say, okay, the opportunity came my way and I picked it up, and then alhamdulillah, I'm where I am today. Secondly, have the mindset that work no dey finish. Work will never finish. Always do your best. You cannot do more than your best. Yeah, that's another thing. You cannot do more than your best. You can only do what you can do. That's it. You are there to work, work. When it's time to play, play. But then maybe the last thing I would say is, so I know some of us might not be at the top of the food chain in our workplace. You might be on the little part and all of that. You need to sacrifice. Now that sounds like cliche. Everybody says, oh, say you need to sacrifice, you need to learn the ropes, blah blah blah. For real, you have to sacrifice. But the thing that one thing that I've learned over time is, see, we need to leave our marks in this world. Anyhow you know how to do that, please do it. And how do you leave your mark? Whenever you get to that position of that person that used to stress you out, make sure you're not doing the same thing the person was doing. Don't be that person that is repeating, oh, this is how it used to be done, so I must do it that way, right? You have to be different. So if you are at the bottom and you're getting all the hits, well, be the sacrificial lamb to take all the hits. When you get to that top, make sure you're not doing the same thing that the person that was, giving you all those hits is doing. And then the last thing I'll say is, we should ask ourselves this question: why are we actually working? Are you working to make money, to be the biggest boss, to be the richest? Or are you working because you want to be able to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala better than the way you're already serving him? Now, once your intention is cleared, wallahi, the pathway will come out for you. If you are working because you want to be able to serve Allah better than the way you're serving him, I like the work parts would open up for you. But if you are working because you want to make money, then you always be stressed out because money is your motivational factor. So yeah, that's what I'll say for now.